Hey guys, it's Colin here at etrailer. Today we have in here a 2018 Chevrolet Equinox. We've been test fitting some roof racks on the raised side rails of our Equinox. Right now we have the Thule WingBar Evo roof rack system installed. Like I said, this is going to be for the raised side rails of your Equinox. This is going to clamp down on top of it, and it's going to allow you to get your favorite rooftop accessories loaded up. Whether you want a bike rack up there, a kayak carrier, maybe even a rooftop cargo box. Now up top we're going to have our 47-inch WingBar Evo crossbars. It's a really nice design by Thule. They got that nice aerodynamic shape, and that coupled with the rubber strips up top, it's going to help cut down on that wind noise and drag, especially when you compare it to those standard square or round bar roof rack systems. If we want to access a T-slot, we can do so just by flipping up the cap like so. And now instead of having to pull out the rubber strip and cut it to length for our T-slot accessory, all we do is slide it in between the two strips to our desired location, tighten it down, and then close the cap. It's really that easy. It's a lot easier than their old arrow blade setup. With that one, you did have to pull it out and cut it to length. That just kind of provided a lot of hassle. If you ever wanted to take those accessories off, then you kind of had that gap missing if you were to misplace the little piece you cut out. Now, while we have these crossbars in black right now, if you think that silver would look better on your Equinox, we have that available as well. So you got those two color options to choose from, both available here at etrailer. Now, what we have here is our Evo raised rail feet that are clamped around our side rails. What's really nice is that it's got that nice rubber padding right there. It's not going to harm or scratch the finish of your raised side rails. We have the clamp on the other side. Basically, how we get it tightened down was you pull the end cap off right here. And then we're going to have a tightening bolt right there. When you tighten that down, it just pulls that clamp on the other side towards the main part of the foot and just clamps it down. It has a really nice hold on there. And when we put the end cap on, you're going to see we have this plastic lock right here. We could actually replace it with the Thule One Key system that'll just provide more security for your roof rack. That's available here at etrailer. Now with this roof rack installed, let's go over a few measurements. First, from the top of our roof to the bottom of our crossbar, it's going to be 3¼ inches. That's just something to keep in mind for opening up your sunroof. You're going to be able to do that. And as well as getting any clamp-on accessories under your crossbar, just be wary of that. Make sure you just stay safe as to not harm or scratch the finish of the top of your Equinox. Now we'll go from the top of our roof to the top of our wing bar. It's going to be 4¼ inches. Something to keep in mind because you have that added height to your roof. So in low clearance situations, just be wary. Although with the Equinox, it sits lower than a lot of other vehicles out there, so you shouldn't have to worry about too much. We're also going to have a 220-pound weight capacity for this roof rack setup. It's a lot of weight we can put up here. Always double check though with your Equinox's owner's manual and make sure that your roof can handle that weight. Now what I like about this roof rack system is that it's very easy to install, especially when compared to the naked roof racks where you have a pad and a clamp that comes under your door frame. And with this one, if you don't like keeping a roof rack on your Equinox, but when you go on a family vacation or anything like that, you need a roof rack so you can get a box up there or something to get more cargo loaded, that's going to be easy to take off when you don't want it on there. Now that we've gone over some of those features, let's show you guys how easy it is to get installed. Now like we talked about, this install is very easy. You're going to get your crossbars in one box, your Evo raised rail feet in the other. All you do is take the end caps off, and then we're going to take the little notches on our raised rail feet, just slide them into the track right here, like so. From there, just take your end cap, put it back on. Now we'll just lift it up and get it onto our raised side rails. It doesn't really matter where you place them at first, just get your raised rail feet over the side rails. Now grab your tape measure, we're going to measure our crossbar spread. Now what we're going to do is measure from the front of our rear crossbar to the front of our front crossbar. There's no set measurement. It does need to be at least 27½ inches. So that's the measurement we're going to go with because we don't have too much space on our side rails. So we're just going to make it 27½ exactly. And just make sure you get it even on both sides. Now a little tip for you guys when I install these roof racks, just to get a secure fit and just have some more peace of mind, what I do is I push in on my raised rail and then kind of pull down as well. Make sure it gets a really good seal right there. Now I'm going to use my finger to tighten down that bolt as far as I can get it. And then just repeat this for the other side. And then we'll just take our included tightening tool, tighten it down the rest of the way. What's really cool is that this tool is going to let you know when it's fully torqued to the correct specifications from Thule. It's going to give you a couple of audible clicks, just like that. Get a couple more in there to make sure you really get it tight, and then repeat this for the other side. Once everything is tightened down, go ahead and put your end caps on. And then it's never a bad idea to go ahead and give your roof rack a quick shake. Make sure everything is secure. You can see the entire vehicle is moving with it, so we're good to load up our favorite Thule accessories and then hit the road. Well, thank you all for watching. Well, that's going to do it for our test fit of the Thule WingBar Evo roof rack system for raised side rails on our 2018 Chevrolet Equinox.